Welcome back to The Shame is on You. I'm your host, Latoya, and it's Therapy Thursday, baby. Now, if you tuned in Monday, you already know we went into the topic of Captain Save-A-Ho. Yep, we're talking about the savior complex some of us wear like a badge of honor, thinking we can fix, save, or transform somebody who clearly ain't trying to change. But today, we're breaking it all the way down. We're diving into why we've played the role of captain, what it's cost us, and how to finally retire the cape for good. Because let's be real, some of y'all are out here trying to give CPR to a relationship that is already DOA, pouring into people who wouldn't even offer you a sip if you were thirsty. But that stops today. So grab your journal, your tea, and maybe that glass of wine. You're going to need it. Let's get into this homework. First up, reflection. I asked you to write down the ways you've played Captain Save-A-Ho in the past. Now, don't act brand new. We've all done it at some point. Maybe it was that man with potential you thought just needed a little push, or that good guy who was down on his luck, and you thought you could build him up like you were out here on HGTV. Sis, you can't DIY a man into being who he's supposed to be. So let's get real. What did it cost you? Your time, wasting months, even years on someone who never had the capacity to love you the way you deserved. Your money. Maybe you were helping out more than you should have, only to realize you were funding his comfort while draining your own resources. Your peace, the late night arguments, the second guessing, the emotional exhaustion of trying to fix someone who didn't even ask to be fixed, or worse, love the fact that you were doing all the work. Reflect on that, because understanding the cost is the first step to realizing you deserve better. Next, set standards and your non-negotiables. Now that we've faced the past, let's talk about the future. It's time to set some standards, sis. No more potential, no more, but he's trying. We're grown. And trying doesn't pay the bills, or maybe your emotional needs. I asked you to make a list of non-negotiables for your next relationship. Not preferences, not wish lists, non-negotiables. These things you will not compromise on. Does he have a job? That's not a flex, that's basic. Is he emotionally available? If he can't communicate or handle conflict without shutting down or blowing up, that's a no. Does he respect your boundaries? If he's testing limits now, imagine what he'll do later. If a man doesn't meet these standards, don't pick up your toolkit and try to fix him. You are not Bob the Builder. You are not Home Depot. You are a woman worthy of love, respect, and partnership. And if he doesn't meet your standards, don't explain, don't hesitate. Run, not walk, away. Period. Do something for you to reclaim your energy. All right, now here's the part we love to skip. Doing something for you. Because all that energy we've been pouring into these projects, it's time to pour that back into yourself. Self-care. Maybe that means booking that massage, taking yourself out to dinner, or just sitting in silence with a good book and a glass of wine. Financial goals. Use that money you were spending on him to invest in you. Put it in savings, treat yourself to something nice, or pay off a bill. Rest. Yes, sis, sleep. You've been losing rest, worrying about people who sleep just fine, knowing they're draining you. So take a nap and let them stress for a change. The point is this. You've been showing up for everyone else. It's time to show up for you. You deserve the same energy, that same love, in that same care. Listen, sis, being a helper, a lover, a nurturer, that's beautiful. But saving someone who doesn't want to be saved, that's a trap. And you're not falling for it anymore. You don't need to rescue anybody. You're not a lifeguard. You're definitely not a therapist unless you're getting paid for it. So take off that cape, put it in the closet, and walk into your power. Thank you for tuning into another Therapy Thursday on The Shame is on You. If this episode hit home, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And remember, stop saving hoes and start saving yourself. See you next time.